Hello everybody and welcome back to RuneScape 3's Ironman. If you do find yourself enjoying this video, please be sure to leave a comment. It may turn up on one of these videos. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button down below. It really helps by supporting me. And if you want to see more of my content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. To kick things off, I wanted to get my woodcutting level up for some future quests, but to future-proof myself, I went over to the furnace and started smelting away. I wanted to go ahead and make a rune hatchet for my tool belt. This way I wouldn't have to worry about consistently upgrading it, because it automatically downscales to the nearest hatchet that I can use. Now that I have my hatchet, I went to Varrock, and right by the wall, I chopped down as many logs as I could. I even went ahead and made me a wooden box. This way I can store even more logs. At level 10, I did start chopping away the oak trees. This will be great for fletching in the future. But now, it was time to head over from Varrock to Draenor Village, where I could begin chopping the willow trees till I reached level 40 woodcutting. I knew I wouldn't have enough feathers, so I figured, this might be a good chance to get a few hunting levels. So I grabbed my bird snares and made my way to the almighty jungle to start catching crimson birds for their feathers. Once reaching level 9 hunter, I went to woodland area near Eagle's Peak to catch copper longtails. Then at level 19, tropical wagtails. I know what you're thinking. It can't be the most efficient way to getting feathers, but if you think about it, I'm getting a level up in another skill I'll need eventually, and I'm gaining feathers for fletching, so it's a win-win for me. Now that I have all these feathers, let's get these levels up. With fletching the arrow shafts, then using the feathers on them, then it was on to making the bronze arrows, then eventually at level 15 fletching, moving on to iron arrows, finally running out of feathers at level 25 fletching. Now it was time to take a break from the skilling and back to the Taverley dungeon to get some more baby dragon bones, to take them to the Chaos Altar in all very scary wilderness. Oh. It was there I would gain to level 50 prayer. Now let's go help Xena with the crypt issue in Lumbridge. She informs me about the Zamrakian cultists that had taken prisoners where she does not believe it's for any tea party. Now it was time to start the quest known as the Blood Pact. And so I entered the catacombs. There was 3 cultists. One stayed behind to guard. So Xena attempted to attack. She gets shot by an arrow. She hands me the knife and I attack the ranger. Because we all know melee is strong against range. So I quickly spare his life and take his bow. Then it was time to go to the next room. I quickly used the bow and take down the mage and open the gate and grab the staff. He headed down the stairs and faced Reese. I casted my spells and quickly bested him. I attempted to spare his life, but he quickly drinks a poison and he was now in death's office. But when he left this world, his blood seemed triggered something in the catacombs. What it was, I do not know, but I quickly grabbed Reese's weapons and freed the prisoner, and just like that, that was quest complete. I received 1 quest point, 100 XP in attack, strength, defense, range, and magic. The weapons I've taken, and now I have access to the catacomb dungeons. This left me at 33 quest points. Now that I have the catacombs unlocked, I can go get the best of these bats. So I hunted the bats for a while, grabbed some hide from them, and crafted, well, some batwing armor and weapons. It was time to head back to the great mysterious island, Anacornia, and work on my base camp. I upgraded my town hall to tier 2. Next, I wanted to upgrade my storehouse so I could hold more materials. So my helpers gathered vines, leather, and stone. As they gathered materials, let's go do our weekly dose of herbivore, where I could level up to level 29 herblore, along with upgrading the herb bag. Now let's go see why those people are camping out in the Lumbridge swamp. Unfortunately, my footage was corrupted, but it was to sum up the story. The guard told me they were looking for Xanthus. That was supposed to be tons of treasure in it. However, they were having trouble finding it, and the leprechaun wasn't revealing much to them. So I went over to the tree where the leprechaun was hiding, and yep, that tree exactly. And I spoke to him, but it was then I was teleported to the Port Saradum. It was there I would ride a boat to Intrana. The priest told me I could not bring any weapons, so I ended up bringing the items to make one. As I found the dungeon to the priest informed me there was only one way in, no way out. Was crawling with demons. I made the great tree and fought the tree spirit and grabbed some bark and made a drumming staff. I went back to Lumbridge and walked into the shed. Welcome to Xanthus, home of the fairies. I was rewarded 3 quest points, access to Zanaris, ability to wield dragon longswords, dragon daggers, ability to craft cosmic runes, and of course access to Slayer Master in Zanaris. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of RuneScape 3's Iron Man. Before I wrap up, I'd like to show you the bank and stats that we got from this week. It wasn't too much added to the bank, so hopefully that'll change soon. Oh, and one more thing, our comment of the day comes from Rondo, who said, "Hey new viewer here looking for new videos you're going to be putting out. I'm glad you're enjoying the RuneScape Iron Man content, my friend. And at the moment, I'm dropping a new episode every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping you begin releasing some new content soon, but that's in the works. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. As always, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, I'm Auzzy. See ya."